Hey guys, Moose here. It's episode 2 of this war of mine. It's pretty interesting so far. It is kind of playing the way that I hoped it would. We're just going to end the day here. I was hoping that it would be this kind of a game where you're kind of managing people and your shelter, and then going out and doing stuff, or having like some kind of a different phase in the night. So I'm kind of enjoying this at the moment. Okay, so I have 5 options for where to go. Abandoned cottage has lots of food, lots of materials. That's kind of... I didn't see any food when I went there. Huge amount of materials, huge amount of weapons, huge amount of parts. Okay. So... I think going to the abandoned cottage again is the right call here. Oh, it has a little story. A family barricaded themselves in this house, but despite their efforts, looters got inside. It's been abandoned ever since. Still, we might find some useful things that the looters overlooked or left behind. It says lots of food. I didn't see any food last time, but I need food. Everyone is at least slightly hungry, so let's go. I don't think I should be taking any equipment. None of this makes sense to take. It's better to have inventory. So let's go. Let's see what happens. No one was here last time, so we should still kind of check, see what's going on. Hopefully there's no one inside. Can you open the door? You cannot open the door, still. Okay. Let's go downstairs, see what we got down here. I wonder if the items change, or is it just the same stuff? If it's the same stuff, that's not good for me. But, you know, better than nothing. We really need food. I'm actually worried if we don't get food on this one, and I know we can get the coffee and tobacco if it's still here. I forget where that was, but I'm gonna go everywhere. I think it was in here. That might help, but cigarettes and coffee don't fill you up. They're just, you know, things. They're more luxury, like I was saying. But, yeah. I really hope there's food here. Oh, did I not check the fridge before? Maybe I didn't check the fridge. I'm still gonna leave the toy, but no, I didn't want that. Okay. Now we start having questions. I don't want the look, honestly, screw it. I'm leaving the tobacco and the coffee. I still don't think that's useful in this situation. Now, this is a game, it's not reality, so I could be way off base on that, but I feel pretty strongly about that. You don't get filled up. Okay, here we go. This is what I really need. Sugar. That's for moonshine. I don't care about that yet. Herbs I don't care about. Vegetables and meat I absolutely care about, and water I absolutely care about. I think we're better off on components than we are on wood, but I'm still gonna get rid of some of these. So the meat and the vegetables and the water are the most important, and then from there let's take another stack of parts or components, and then let's see if we can find more food. This might be a door to something that matters. I don't know. I think we have a good amount of time still. Yeah, we can't take anything else. All our stacks are full. So try and clear this rubble. We're gonna need to clear it eventually anyway, so you might as well do it now. We haven't checked upstairs, and that may be incredibly stupid. Maybe we should check upstairs and see if there's anyone up here. There was an implication that you might run into people somewhere. But we don't know. I'm hoping we don't this early, and if we do, hopefully there's someone that'll join us. The way I understand it, you can get new people to join your little house, your little settlement. So that'd be cool. But right now we're just kind of getting our legs under us, so to speak. Thankfully with the vegetables, I think that gives us the opportunity to make some better food. The problem is we don't really have water, so we're going to have to focus on getting like a rainwater collector or a filter, and a filter. I don't know if rain comes in clean or if you have to filter it. Not totally sure how that works. I think drinking rainwater is generally fairly safe, unless you're in a pretty industrial area, but if you're in an industrial area, why are you drinking rainwater instead of just water? Or I guess you could have, like, pollution somewhere. I don't know. Rainwater's probably fine, though. Then again, we already have someone who's sick, so we probably shouldn't gamble too much, and this is a game, so not everything obeys the laws of what I believe reality is. Okay, so this is locked. Good to know. It's only 1 AM roughly, so... Oh, what's this? What are you doing? A note that says, on the first day they robbed us, 2 days later they murdered our girls. I shot every one of them, but I don't want to use the gun anymore. It's broken and buried in the backyard. The next part looks shaky. If you're reading this, don't look for me. I suspect that might be someone we can recruit later. Uh-oh. Something was making noise in there. I wonder if that's a rat? Yeah, it was probably that rat there. Alright, well. I think we're okay. I don't know if we should run to the exit or not. I don't know if that makes her tired or risks injury or something, but... Can you... Yeah, just remove them. Well, you know what? Okay, interesting thing. Does this make it easier for, like, NPCs to come in here and loot it before we can get stuff? And as a result, now I'm not going to be able to get as much stuff from this place? I'm actually legitimately curious about that. That would be an interesting thing. Like, maybe you shouldn't break down barricades because that'll cause less material to be there next time you go back. Since, you know, like someone would go loot it. Very interesting. Alright, on to day 3. We're doing better. Yeah. Well, you can. Just keep doing that. We've been raided. They took our water, our fuel... Dicks. Okay, that's actually real bad. We needed that water. I would like to have a gun, please, because fuck these guys. I don't like people stealing from me. Okay, he's recovering because he's in bed. That's good. So you're hungry. Why don't you go cook food then? Or no, you need to make fuel first. Katya, what can you do? Can you do anything? I think you should sleep. 4 components. Yeah, that's not a good trade. Let's use the wood. What else can I make? I can make a simple heater. I don't think we need that yet. Let's leave that alone for now. This is gonna... yeah, rainwater collector. Might be wise to build a couple of them. Yeah, I'll probably do that next. But right now, we need fuel. Katya, you can go to bed. We're going to want to check out the radio, but first I think we need to cook food. So, you got your fuel. Unfortunately, they stole the ones we made yesterday because I was too stupid to use them to cook, but they probably would have taken our food had we... well, we would have eaten it, but regardless. Alright, let's see. Okay. So we can make one of these, and then that's it, because we don't have enough, we don't have enough water. Well, better than nothing. At least he's a good cook. You know, that hopefully counts for something. Okay, everyone's hungry again. So, why don't you eat one of those? Please only eat one, don't eat both. Okay, good. Nice, you're not starving anymore. Or not hungry. How are you... really? There's stairs right over here and you're gonna just... okay, well I guess it's good exercise at least. Okay, let's check out the radio. Upcoming day should still be nice and warm. Stroll in the park, yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. Classical music. You're listening to Radio Pagoran. We regret to announce that our colleague Jovan died this morning. He was shot by a sniper on his way to work. He will be missed. Despite desperate counterattacks by the rebels to lift the siege of Pagoran, the city, blah blah blah. The same one as yesterday. There's one here. Music is playing. Radio Vizina. Let's stick with that. Maybe it'll lift people's spirits a little. Okay, so you need to go make rainwater collector. How are you doing, Pavla? You're still recovering. You're hungry, though. You're hungry and tired. So we're just gonna let them... Oh, hello. What are you? Okay. No, you go back to... Wait. No, go talk to this idiot. Yeah, I want him to eat. And then we'll let Katya kind of starve. You know what? I'm gonna let this guy's alone. So I'm gonna let Pavla come by and say, you know, hey, don't fuck with us. Okay, he has, what is this? Canned food. It would cost me what? What do you want? What are we okay with getting rid of? Sugar? Yeah. Canned food. Okay. How do I do this? No, don't want the cigarette. Why? Okay, so do I have to kind of... You gotta be kidding me, show me some more. Okay. It won't do, try harder. No no. Okay, like, you're robbing us, man. This is just 3 units of food. Filters are consumable. Oh, that's unfortunate. How about weapon parts? I don't care about these. Equipment, lockpick. Could use that. Okay, what do I actually need? Kind of canned food. You want jewelry and 2 weapons. Yeah, this seems bad. You're wasting my time, scumbag. Get lost. Alright, go eat, Pavla. Wait, why did he tell me to get lost? Or did he? I don't know if he did, I can't remember. If he did, this, you know, it's my house. Why don't you get lost? Alright, rainwater collector. We need this pretty bad. Okay, so where are we supposed to put it? Really? Does it, like, stick outside or what? How are we, like, I don't understand the mechanic for this. 'Cause it seems a little bit silly that it's built inside. Do we need to build it in the front yard? Right, that's a good way to have it stolen. Okay, well, you know what? If this is gonna work, then so be it. This seems like a much bigger house than we have access to. If that's gonna work, great. I don't understand why it would work, but I hope it works. Oh, Katya's still hungry. Sorry, Katya, you're kinda... You don't get anything today. I could have her eat some raw food. That's kind of it, though. Then go away, dude! I don't care if it's dangerous outside. You're not welcome here anymore. You don't have anything I want to trade. Okay, you can't make anything, regrettably. Oh, you can make fuel here. Okay, that's good. I don't have to go all the way down to this stupid thing to do it. You know what? Go ahead and eat a meat. I need filters. Okay. Alright. Why don't you go see what it takes to make filters so that we can focus on getting that tomorrow. Or during the night, rather. I mean, we're pretty much gonna fully loot the, that abandoned cottage or whatever it is. You know, I don't know why this guy wants to be let in. It frankly looks like he could just walk in if he wanted to. Hard to tell. Still really like the graphics of this game. Okay, filters. I'm gonna make 2. I think holding on to those last 4 components is gonna be a good choice. So Bruno will go... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have had her eat that food. Yeah, no shit, we need food. Thank you. Everyone else is fine. You're the only one having trouble. Unfortunately, I have decided that you are not worth my food at this time. However, you are most likely going to be the one that goes out and scavenges again. I wonder if you can get to the point later on where you send 2 people. Oh, I'm sure you can, actually. I just was having them sleep instead. Given that there's nothing much to do at home during the day, other than a little bit of light crafting, which they're awake in time to do by, like noon or so, I'm probably going to send 2 people to scavenge today. It seems like the most logical choice at this point. So that'll be what happens tonight, I think. We're probably going to end the day after we make these. Okay, make some. I don't get how... I mean, I guess it's like going up to the roof or something, but it's so weird that it's indoors, and then it's also like you can just... Oh, it has to get water. Alright, go cook some food. Katya's hungry. Oh, wait, no. Just wait in the kitchen. You get to eat soon, even though you ate a morsel. No, I'm thinking of don't starve. Not a morsel. Just a hunk of meat, raw food, I guess. Okay, we don't have any wood. That's gonna be... Or we don't have any fuel, but I can make a fuel easy. So let's just do that. No, not Katya. I want Bruno. Bruno, cook. Yeah, that's fine. Just make 1. That is acceptable. And then we're gonna end the day. Or you know what? Let's just have Katya eat it. Better to be well prepped for the, Oh, come on! No, sorry. Oh, you can only have 1 go. Katya is gonna go. I'm gonna have Bruno guard the house, though. I don't want to get raided again. We can't, like, you can't afford to have that keep happening. Let's go scavenge. There isn't more food here, I don't think. I'm not sure, though. Broken pistol. Okay, so that was probably what we read about. I guess this is the back of the house, and then this is the front. But we did get that weapon. Broken weapon. There's no one in here. We don't need to worry too much about that. Probably take the sugar. Stacks up pretty high, and I guess alcohol wouldn't hurt, though we need more water. I'm just going to pick up everything at this point. I don't know if we've been into the bedroom yet. Maybe there's some stuff in the bedroom we want. If we need to put something down, we can put something down. I'm not worried about that so much. I'm more interested in just getting as much as we can. So... Okay, now we have to start making decisions. We're out of medicinal herbs, or just herbs. Sorry. Sorry, guys. No tobacco. No fun allowed. I need more wood, you know? I don't think this is going to be worth it. I'd rather have 2 wood instead of 1 parts. And then weapon parts I don't think I need right now, so let's go with wood. So let's check out... Oh no, I need a lockpick for that. So let's check out upstairs, see what we got. No, that was a note. I'm not going to read the note again. Let's check in here. Just filling up. That's some stuff I left behind last time. Right, it's locked. I'm feeling there's a corpse in here. So there's something making noise down here. That's mildly concerning. Just a rat. Alright, well, time to go to the exit. So we're almost done looting this place. No food today. I'm gonna have to go further than I was hoping to. It looks like stuff doesn't really respawn. That's somewhat concerning. It's certainly gonna change how we're gonna have to play this, I think. On to day 4. Have we been raided? Come on. Tell me. No, we have not been raided. The night was calm. Drag for more. I don't have more. Given the size of that screen, I have to think that we're probably going to have access to sending more people out later. She's hungry, everyone's hungry. So I'm going to let the sick guy eat first. Compassion and all that. I'm going to want you to go get rainwater. And Katya can sleep. We're going to have Bruno sleep too, so I'm mostly going to be working with Pavla today. It said he was recovering. I don't know if he like stops recovering if I take him out of bed. He's just screwed now. Bruno, what are you doing? Go get rainwater. Guess because I'm used to clicking, I'm used to left clicking to deselect someone, and that's not how this game works. It's kind of messing with me. Alright. Pavla, go look at the radio. See what's going on today. Yep, make rainwater. I think we're okay with 2 beds. We don't need 3 people sleeping at the same time. Okay. Music. Mass graves were discovered in the town of Gravia. The military has secured the area and denies reporters access until the end of the investigation. Doesn't necessarily sound like they were the ones who did it. Sounds like the rebels did it. Jovan died again. That's unfortunate. It's too bad they had 2 Jovans and they both died on consecutive days. Cool outside with clouds and possibly rainfall. Our advice for cold evenings is grab a good book and a hot cup of tea and relax in your armchair by the fireplace. Who has any of those things that you just mentioned these days? Jeez. There must be like some rich people hanging out in this town that are just like living it up despite all the shit going down. Alright. Bruno, I need you to cook. Go cook. Pavla, you listen to the radio, now you're gonna go to bed. No, you're gonna dig this. My mistake. I didn't even notice we could do that. Okay, there's a dick at our door again. You know what? No. Oh, wait, yes, do that. But, Bruno, I know you're tired, but, we need you to go hang out. Or not hang out, but, check out what's going on here. He said something, I missed it. What do you want, buddy? Good day to you. I live down the street and I noticed you're living in this abandoned building. I've got some news. There was a humanitarian aid drop last night. Most containers were confiscated by the rebels, but I know about one they missed. It landed in no man's land, so it might be dangerous to get it, but under the cover of darkness, you should be able to make it. I'll show you where it is if you help me carry the supplies. Are we desperate enough? Yes, I think we are. This Bruno is gonna go. He's tired, dude. That's not good. Alright, well. Good luck, Bruno. Try not to die. Everyone else is... I'm pretty much just gonna end this, end the day after this, because there's not... Well, actually, maybe there is. Yeah, make some fuel. How you doing, Katya? You still tired? Yeah. Alright, you made fuel. You don't have enough water. And it takes 2 fuel? 2 fuel to make cooked food now. I thought it only took 1. Alright, well we can't make either, so screw it and go to bed. I'll get more rain. You know what? Go make 2 more filters. I forget what you need for that, but filters are real valuable, it seems. I feel like you should just be able to drink rainwater normally. I don't know why it would be contaminated, I guess. Maybe there was, like, gas attacks. Someone's using biological weapons and that messed everything up. Let's just make 2. It's kind of expensive, so... Make those, go back to bed, rest up. What's his bio? Before this whole mess begun, I lived with my wife and my son in the better part of the city. I haven't seen them in a long time. I hope they're okay. I'm not doing so well, as you can see. Who needs football players during war? Nobody cares about sports when every day can be their last. So I scavenge the ruins like everyone else, looking for the best. I feel like other people are doing okay, since the radio's saying stuff about tea and shit. Like, maybe you should have just stayed with your family, dude. Something real bad must have gone down if you got separated from them, so... How about you? What's your bio say? I grew up in the city, but went abroad to study and started working as a reporter. I've been away for years. When the troubles escalated into a war, I was picked to write reports on it. I'd have volunteered anyway. I was so anxious to check on my parents, but it was too late. I found my house in ruins. My family had disappeared. I've been looking for them ever since. Day 4, my story. I've been around more than any of my friends and relatives. I've met famous people. Readers found my interviews funny and incisive, but when I try to write down my experiences, I'm stuck. I want to find and hug my folks, not write about them. I wish I'd been seeing them more often. You're a coffee drinker. That's not a thing! Like, you... Okay, if the end of the world is coming about, you're not just gonna say, like, oh, I might as well just kill myself if I don't get coffee. I just don't see that as a necessity. So, anyway. My rant. And I don't think that's a defining trait that you drink coffee. I think caffeine addiction, if you want to call it that, is something that you can get over a matter of weeks or months, maybe? Months is probably pushing it. But, it's something you can get over. It's not something that you're stuck with for, like, your whole life or something. That's not how that works, I don't feel. Alright, well, let's get some rainwater, use some of those filters we made. And then we'll have Pavla cook. And I don't know if we're going to go out to scavenge tonight, or if we're not going to have the option, it's just going to be Bruno. Or if we get to do 2. Good, okay. Now you're going to cook. You're going to make 1 more fuel. And then we're going to make the double food all across the sky. Alright. Time to cook. He's not hungry, but she is. And I think we need her to eat, because she didn't eat yesterday. I mean, she ate 1 piece of raw food, and that's it. He's not hungry, though, so he can go to bed. Go rest. Hopefully food stays okay. If I just leave it there, I can't do anything with it other than eat it, so I'm hoping that it's fine. Anyway, once she's done eating, I'm going to end the day. And this episode's going kind of long, but I want to see what happens. Alright. Shooting for 5 stars. Nope, that's not that. That's maybe Bruno's, and even though he's not here, he got it. It looked like there's like a new diary entry for him or something. Anyway, at nighttime, we don't have him. Period. So there's no food anymore in that place. So what I'm gonna do, sick guy can go do this, I think. Let's go to the ruined villa. I'm a little bit concerned about this. Yeah, okay, fine. This is... I want to see... Okay, yeah, that's how that works. Go scavenge in the ruined villa. They say some people still live there. Against all odds, they must have some kind of supply stock, like canned food and possibly bandages or medicines, but they don't want to trade. If we're desperate, we could try to steal from them. No, that seems stupid. The school has been shelled several times. Unfortunately, most of the cellars have collapsed, so it might be a good idea to bring a shovel and maybe some other tools. They say that some homeless people have taken refuge inside the building. Okay, the supermarket is located in the area, remaining under military control, but people are still trying to scavenge it for supplies. We can expect to meet other scavengers there, so it's probably best not to get in their way. Some doors might still be locked. A crowbar would come in handy. And then Quiet House. It's a housing estate that remains almost untouched. It's a calm area with little houses with porches and gardens. Most of these houses are still inhabited. People are trying to lead normal lives there. We've got nothing to look for there unless we're willing to steal. Interesting. All these options seem really shitty. I'm basically like forced to steal from the people in the ruined villa. I guess I could try the school. I mean, that's kind of our best option. We're not stealing from anyone there. But it sounded like there were a lot of wrecks here, like we may not even be able to get in. I heard they had classes when the shelling started. Poor kids. That's depressing. Sure. I'm just gonna take everything I find for now, and then if I find food, I'll go with that. Okay. Look through there just so we don't get jumped. Looks like someone's here. Maybe. It's hard to tell. Alright. Let's go upstairs. Okay, no issues just yet. Is that just rubble? That's just rubble. Only trash and dirt. Okay, let's go upstairs. That's probably a rat, but it could be a guy walking around. No, just a rat. Look through there. That seems a little sketchy, being lit like that. I have a feeling that might be a good way to get shot by a sniper. But I'm not gonna know unless I try. Okay, so there's cellars. I should probably try going underground. I'll finish digging this, and then I'll try looking at the entrance to the basement, which is over here. I kinda don't want to risk getting shot by a sniper. I mean, I don't necessarily have any reason to believe that it's gonna happen, but it's like a well-lit area with the wall broken away. And this looks like it's something deliberately different, and that's a real bad sign. So I'm just gonna avoid that for now. It's typically, like, I feel like they use stuff like this in video games to kind of give you an idea of, okay, well, something may happen here, and I can't think of anything positive. This game is not built around positive things happening to you. That's not how this game works. So, I'm just gonna play it safe, I think, and avoid that for now. If I'm in a position where I can afford to have someone get shot by a sniper, I'll deal with it then. But for now, let's stay away from the windows. Let's see if we can run into any homeless people. This guy plays football, so I'm sure he could fake an injury and get some sympathy from the homeless people, maybe. Okay, this is being blocked. Oh, that's a lot of debris. I gotta get out of the way. This is not gonna be a productive outing. There's too much debris that I have to get rid of. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, this is gonna be the longest episode on my channel, just because the frickin' I want to finish this. Oh man. Oh well. I wonder how late he can go. Based on the clock, it looks like he can go to about... midnight? No, that's noon. He can go to about 11, maybe? I don't know. It's really hard to tell what this... Like, this is not 1:50, this is not 2 a.m. This is something else. So I'm not sure what that refers to exactly. I guess we'll find out. I'd be real disappointed if I have to head back with just the stuff I've got, because I've got almost nothing. But I have a feeling that that stuff's well lit, because it's like... those are the only ones you can easily get to, just because this door is blocked, and then it takes two things of rubble to get to the one that's actually inside. So I have a feeling that that's like... it's easier, but it's also a risk because you might get shot at or something. It looks like it's actually maybe 4 or 5 a.m. you have to head back. Or you like run out of time and it sends you home automatically. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get much of anything here. That's disappointing. No food. So we have to hope that Bruno comes through with his aid package crap and he doesn't get killed going into no man's land. You'd have to imagine that there's a reasonable chance that he would actually get killed doing that. Which would be very unfortunate for obvious reasons. We'd be down to 2 people, which is less mouths to feed, but I mean... Actually, is there any advantage right now to having 3 people instead of 2? Because it's 1 more person we have to feed, and anyone can craft. Like, maybe his food is more effective, but I haven't seen really much benefit to that just yet. So I'm trying to think if there's much of a point to having 3 right off the bat. Not that you get a choice, I'm just saying, like, what benefit does Bruno offer? Okay, run to the exit. Even though you're like literally almost done with this, we'll just leave it for later. Alright, some disappointing message. The characters are going to think that Pavla sucks at scavenging and Katya is amazing because she went somewhere that had a lot of stuff, whereas this guy went somewhere that you had to dig through a ton of crap to go get anything. Yeah, no luck. We've been raided. That's real bad. They took like a lot of things of consequence. We got food from Bruno, but I mean that's not very much. Katya was wounded and the attackers walked off with many valuable things. We should put more people on guard. Jeez. Katya got slightly wounded. This is not good. Okay, Pavla, you sucked, but go eat. Bruno, go to bed. You're sad. Yeah. I don't blame you. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for this episode, which has gone like twice the length of a normal episode, which I should have seen to, but yeah, whatever. It's only YouTube. Life goes on. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you stuck around this long, I'm assuming you probably did, otherwise why the hell are you listening to this junk? Thanks for watching either way, and hopefully you'll be back for the next one. Take care.